There is a prayer in the Bible that is almost uncomfortably honest, not because it asks for big things, but because it acknowledges something we try to avoid. Teach us to number our days aright, not our years, not our decades, our days. Welcome to the Sebcast, home of the #1 network for your life. Here we turn our beloved stories on their heads, look at what history may have overlooked, and discover together how Jesus invites us into a bigger story right where we live, work, and play. Someone in a hurry did not write Psalm 90, but someone awake did, and that is the heart of wisdom, not speed, but awareness. We live in a culture that measures time in calendars and clocks, but seldom in meaning. We talk about someday later when things calm down. But the Bible speaks differently. It speaks of now. James writes it sharply, "Your life is like a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes." James 4:14. Not to scare us, but to wake us up. Here is the more profound truth that underlies Jesus' teachings about money. Eternity does not begin only after death. It starts with how you live now. That is why money becomes so important, not because it is everything, but because it is one of the most tangible ways we count our days. Where does my time go? Where does my energy go? Where do my resources go? Every expense is a choice about what is essential. Every spending is a statement about what is urgent. At SA Congregation, we talk about the #1 network for your life because no one learns to number their days aright in isolation. We learn it when we listen together, discern together, remind each other that this season does not last forever. Jesus did not invite people to live in panic. He invited them to live purposefully, to ask, what am I doing with this week, this month, this phase? Not everything has to be urgent, but something must be meaningful. And here is the kingdom paradox. When you begin to see your time as limited, your life becomes richer. You start saying yes, less to what drains you and more to what carries lasting value. Money always follows that shift. Because money is never just money, it is tied to time. And time is tied to calling. Teach us to number our days aright, Moses prayed, so that we may gain a wise heart. Not a successful heart, not a busy heart, a wise one. SA Congregation is a purpose greater than each of us in this country, a purpose that will still make an eternal difference long after us because of us. Until tomorrow, take care.